So why stories? Many people have gone before me in writing stories to help children understand psychological ideas and to help traumatised children recover. I'm indebted to the work of Kim Golding and Margaret Sunderland for first inspiring me to write stories. I've written stories throughout my work with children and young people, and the stories that I'm going to be sharing on here are particularly suitable for children who've experienced neurodevelopmental trauma, by which I mean trauma that's occurred within the attachment relationship. It's so much easier for children to think about dilemmas, their past, and to grasp difficult concepts when they think of them through the lens of a character. If you imagine children who have been through unthinkably horrible experience, it's entirely understandable that they don't want to think about those experiences. I found children that are very avoidant of thinking about themselves are able to engage in a story, and researchers found that stories engage a different part of the brain. Some children and young people will directly relate the character in the story to themselves. Once they've read the story and they feel understood and know that their feelings and experiences aren't going to be judged because the characters weren't. But in other cases, I stay within the story and we explore all the feelings without ever having to acknowledge that the character is the child or young person that I'm talking to. I never prompt children or young people to make that link. I don't find it necessary. Often the character in my story isn't a person, or at least not a person in modern day circumstances such as the child lives in. I find that the further the character is removed from real day-to-day life, for example by being an animal, a mystical being, or from another world, the easier it is for the child to feel safe enough to relate to them.